Good morning, Dunstan Patriots. I'm Liana Hood, bringing you this week's video. Now, let's kick this week off great, starting with the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hi there, Fake Therapy is bringing you our newest program. This section is meant to help you cope with anger and frustration towards technology. Through 3 different coping processes, we will be showing you bits and pieces of our program. Starting with physical releases. 1 is plenty of exercise. Science proves that anger is a movement emotion. Get those legs going.
Really, all of the theories work for me. This one in particular. I started using it after long days on Zoom meetings, and I even won an award. You know, all of this hard work and exercise really showed me the key to happiness, which is, and that.
As you can see, this is one of our most successful programs. All you need to do is follow that one little tip for overall bliss. Our second program is meditation. Meditation is controlling the mind and body, letting happiness and forgiveness run through you. The key here is really to remember. Our last level allows you to, and that is why this is our most expensive and effective therapy.
Side effects may include extreme aggression, nausea, bleeding fist, extra aggression, fish death, extreme extermination, loss in muscular scoop, decline in page sale, loss in friends, and natural ear combustion. If you do experience any of these, immediately reach. This is serious. Do not wait around until after a reaction.
Thank you for all of your time. Call us at, visit us on social media at, or say goodbye to anger and hello to a new, better life.
16 years previous, civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr. debuted his I Have a Dream speech, quoting,
"I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character."
Yet 56 years later, sadly his dream wasn't yet fulfilled. Credited great leaders of the world have made an impact towards the future of our nation. Through the several years of Bruce Lee's career in the early 70s, he fought for racial equality portrayed in his movies. In 2008, Barack Obama became the first black president of the United States. And towards a recent time in history, Kamala Harris became the first black and Asian American vice president, along with being the first female to be sworn in. Thus, in a world in which we live upon our previous ancestors, we meet the several obstacles that have been raining down upon society. Now, stating our case of the worst type of discrimination, racism. Racism, defined as prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism. It well describes our aggressive nature and has existed for as long as we have lived. Our ancestors and beyond have encountered problematic situations that mentally attack them. Even now, there is still a rise of racial inequality lurking in the shadows. Somewhere in this world, there has been an unfair denial of choosing who gets to participate based on their skin color. Somewhere in this world, threats of sending people back to their homelands because of accused allegations has been an uprise. Sadly, these problems can't be fully cleared out. Worse, situations like these happen far too often. Too often enough that this is the normality that people face in his or her daily lives. Thus I say, not today, not tomorrow, and not ever. Unfortunately, we can never run away from this type of mental attack. Racism is and will be a forever ensuing situation that can never be wiped out of our planet. Yes, in fact, racism is a form of discrimination that was always combated by our dear ancestors for millennials. Yes, the year in which we see upon its current state has been full of racial segregation and threats to communities. Let us see the mistakes and incidents that are made to only help us grow larger in confidence and resilience. Never face racism with fear, but to face racism with innocence and hope. By doing so, when we grow up, when we protest and take actions in the right direction, we will see true change in this world. One day, when we ourselves face our time in adulthood, our children, our brothers and sisters, and our future generations will live in unity with every race bonding as one. Even if we won't forever live to see the promises fulfilled, we know that tomorrow will gaze at a new type of hope. Hope for the people and hope for the all, racial equality will one day come true to this world. And in the words of Martin Luther King Jr., the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of convenience and comfort, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. Thank you.
To continue our student shout-out segment, here are a few students nominated by their teachers for their extraordinary performance in class. From Miss Fisher, Cadence Farno for being an amazing participant in science class. She's always present on Zoom, asks questions, or clarifies when needed. She's a very dedicated student who manages to light up a room, even on Zoom. Thanks for being awesome, Cadence. From Miss Waterhouse, Ellie Buck, Davi James, Elijah Gomez, Isla Graves, Rise Garrett Duquette, and Liv Como, and Olivia Heavener for being such great Greek gods in the improv game. And finally, from Dr. Pennell, Zach Groth. Zach Groth is a design winner for 8th grade yard sign to celebrate the end of the year. Congratulations to Zach! His design will be used on all of the yard signs for 8th grade. At the end of the year, every 8th grader will receive a yard sign for their yard or window. Can I get a oh woo? Good job!
If we show emotion, we're called dramatic. If we want to play against men, we're nuts. And if we dream of equal opportunity, delusional. When we stand for something, we're unhinged.
It's super, it's gonna need to calm down.
When we're too good, there's something wrong with us. And if we get angry, we're hysterical, irrational, or just being crazy. But a woman running a marathon was crazy.
Officials tried to pull her off the course.
A woman boxing was crazy. A woman dunking? Crazy. Coaching an NBA team? Crazy. A woman competing in a hit job, changing her sport, landing a double cork 1080, or winning 23 Grand Slams, having a baby, and then coming back for more? Crazy, 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 and crazy. So if they want to call you crazy, fine. Show them what crazy can do.
The Colorado Virtual Career Fair will be held April 19th through the 22nd from 4 to 6:30 p.m. through Zoom. This is a chance to connect with professionals representing all career clusters and multiple ethnicities, backgrounds, and parts of Colorado. For more information and schedules and registration, please go to youthcareerfair.org or scan this QR code if you see these flyers.
Ladies, gents, the undefined, may I now present to you the amazing, the unpredictable weather, starring on the very, very beautiful Juliet Sarrazin. Hit it, Juliet.
Thanks, Liliana. Welcome to this week's weather. I'm your forecaster this week. On Monday, you can expect a high of 59 degrees and a low of 33 degrees with a 17% chance of precipitation. Tuesday, there is a high of 59 degrees and a low of 37 degrees with a 13% chance of precipitation. Wednesday, you have a high of 67 degrees and a low of 40 degrees with an 18% chance of precipitation. On Thursday, there is a high of 36 degrees and a low of 37 degrees with a 24% chance of precipitation. Friday, with a high of 61 degrees and a low of 38 degrees with a 24% chance of precipitation. Finally, the weekend has arrived, and on Saturday, you can expect a high of 62 degrees and a low of 39 degrees with a 24% chance of precipitation. Lastly, Sunday, you can expect a 64-degree high and a low of 39 degrees with a 24% chance of precipitation. Thank you for watching this week's weather, and happy late birthday, Liliana.
Thank you, Julia, and thank you for watching. Have a wonderful week, Dunstan Patriots.